Welcome back to We Suck at Gaming Reviews. Again, we do not really suck that bad at gaming.
You just think it's catchy.
I just think it's catchy. It's a catchy name. Anyway, from where we left off, it was 29 to 28. Good 29, bad 28. Sadly. All right. We have two more left to do, and then I want to talk about the tallies and just a few things, just a few extra things, basically. But that's really it. We might as well get this started, finish it up, and, well, thank you if you're still watching. It really will mean a lot to me. Even if I only get, like, 1,000 views on this, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Even if I
got lucky to
get,
get, like, 10.
I don't know. Dude, my old freaking parkour video used to get, like, 2,000 views, and I sucked at parkour. So, I mean, getting a game review one isn't going to be that hard. I mean, it will be hard, but mostly because a lot of people do game reviews, and there's a lot of people out there. Anyway, we're going to get this started. If you're still with us, subscribe, like, comment, talk about, ask questions. Seriously, ask questions.
Or tell us how bad or good we're doing.
I'm really going to read your comments, and, like, if I see stuff about, like, talking about us killing ourselves, like, we should kill ourselves, I might pick you to do a video about you and talk about how much we don't give a shit about your opinion when it comes to about us killing ourselves and crap. And I think that'd be pretty funny. I really won't care.
But yeah, by all means, if you guys got shit to say, say it.
Yeah, we're always trying to improve. And again, it kind of sucks right now because, well, we don't have a lot of money, so we're going off of what we have. Eventually, we will have a good camera. We will have games and everything. We'll have everything. We have the full setup. Don't know how long that's gonna take, but we'll get it. Let's get it started. Yeah, you guys hear another person. That's my dad. He's out in the living room. We're going to take a crap. Alright. Anyway, let's get this started. Crafting. I thought crafting was actually pretty good. The fact that you could salvage old items and get new things. I didn't like the fact that it was such a small amount of stuff that you could craft. Like, after you like slowly leveled up, you could only get one thing per level up, which really
actually no. If you actually look at that, you get everything on that list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like you click on one, but no matter where you get it all.
Alright, so maybe the crafting wasn't too bad, but I feel like it could have been better.
Like we said, we've actually beat the game. We haven't learned everything about it, so
especially when it came down to once you got your blacksmith almost all the way up, you couldn't get it mastered unless you were playing on a harder difficulty. So the people that could only play on the normal difficulty because they're just starting kind of ruined that part for them. I mean, I'm not really complaining. It was okay, but crafting, I think they did a good job, especially when it came down to jewels. The fact that you had to find jewels and, you know, slowly build them up, thought was a pretty cool feature. And the fact that you upgrade your armor with them jewels, which is pretty cool. So I have to say good. What about you?
For the crafting, I think they did a pretty good job with, like he said. They gave you a decent bit of stuff to craft with. And, like, the fact that, like, you can melt down items and use them to make new items would be pretty good, and it helps you a lot. Like he said, with the higher difficulty, is like you basically can't play on a higher difficulty until you beat the game once. So once you beat the game is then when you can go to the next difficulty and actually earn shit for crafting. But I kind of was a little disappointed with that part. Besides that, I think they did a great job with it.
So good?
Yep. Good and bad.
So I'm going to say good, and you're going to say one bad. Alright. That's fine. Alright, inventory. I didn't have too much of a problem with inventory. I feel like it kind of, you know, got kind of repulsive at you to keep going back and getting rid of the stuff. But I mean, the fact that it was a fast travel thing where you could just really quickly go back to the place wasn't really too bad. Especially how they put you right back to where you left from where you clicked the button and you fast traveled. I didn't really know how to say that. But I think they didn't do too bad of a job. You had 60 items you could put in. I honestly think the Barbarian should be able to carry a little bit more because he's a big dude. I mean, you put, say, me versus, say, the cameraman back there, we're trying to carry, say he's I don't know, say he's the freaking magic dude. He shouldn't be able to carry nearly as much as, say, me because I'm a bigger guy and I can carry a lot more than him. He's a little bit younger and he's not as husky and everything, so that's what I think of it. Other than that, I think they did a good job with the inventory, especially with the fast traveling back and just getting rid of your items and then just going right back into battle and fighting again. Kind of got annoying, you know, going back and doing that, but I didn't really see too much of a problem with it.
In my opinion on the inventory, I think they did a pretty good job with it because 60 items is a good bit. Like, it may not seem like it for that game, but it is a good bit because of the fact that you can go back and you had a stash where if you upgrade the stash, you could put more in there. So whether you had 60 items in your inventory or not, you always had a place to either put them if you wanted them or sell them if you didn't want them. And you could go back and do that anytime you want. You just right on the D-pad and you're right back there. And I think they did a good job with it. And that's all I have, so I say it's a good. I'd say it's a good. But there's one thing you didn't put in here that I just thought about that we could have talked about.
What is it? We have time, so what is it?
I know. It's
We
the
only have
armor.
5
We're only 5? Okay.
and a half.
It's the armor. We never described the armor because there is a lot of different types of armor you can put on, like necklaces, boots, pants, shirts, helmets. You could put a lot of different stuff on your guy, gloves and everything.
Rings.
Like there's a lot of stuff you could put on him, and I thought they did a great job with that because, like, you know, you always have like a bunch of stuff to add up to your guy to make him a lot better than he already is. So I think they did a good job with the armor as well. So.
I'm gonna say they did a good job with it. I did have a few complaints. The fact that the armor repeated itself a little bit. There was definitely a lot of times where the armor repeated itself. I've seen the same armor, just different, you know, like how much it defended, which I can see, you know, the animators kind of getting annoying having to drive about 1,000 different types of armor. But I mean, I've only seen about 6 or 7 different looking armors, and that kind of got annoying with me, and I kind of wish they would have did a little bit better of a job with that. But the fact that there was so many different types of armor that you could get, like they all looked about the same. There were different colors, and then you went to the next set of armors, and it would be a different type of armor. I think they did an okay job with it. I wish they would put a little more detail into that, and a little bit more character customization. Like if you're in that we're kind of in the clothes and the character customization would have been a cool feature, especially for a game like this.
Yeah.
Like the barbarian, he's got a big mustache and hair and everything. Should be able to change the hair and change the mustache and all that. Maybe change his face features. Even though you can't really see it too well, I think it would still be a cool feature. I'm not sure. That might just be me. I don't really know.
Oh yeah, one other thing with the armor is I think it's also cool how you can also put armor and weapons for your follower too.
I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to change my my follower's armor.
Just go to.
I went to a thing. I can only put like the weapons. That's it. Other than that,
it's
it's
probably because you don't have half of it.
Like
you gotta have half of it.
I have the jewels, the armor, like the for the rings and stuff. Other than I don't have the book.
Yeah. I don't know why you have a problem with it, because I have no problem with it at all.
I don't know. I don't know. I'll just search at it tonight and figure out how to do it. I saw that I was down at his house watching him play, and I saw that he had it, and it kind of bugged the shit out of me that I didn't know how to do it. So definitely go with the characters. I'm gonna give the character for that. I'm gonna say good and bad. You gonna say good and bad?
I say good, good.
Good, good. All right. So we're at
The
8 minutes, and we actually pulled that out pretty well. Sorry that this was a 4-part video. I'm hopefully going to have these all up tonight. I'm not sure how I'm actually going to upload them. I didn't think about it because I don't have a laptop.
But yeah.
Alright, our cameraman has come through again with bringing a camera and everything. He has a laptop that we can upload these on. I am loving our cameraman right now, even though he's my cousin. Alright, this is dark. Alright, you know what? Bring the cameraman in this. Come on, cameraman, get in this.
I want to.
Come on. Come on, bring the cameraman in. Bring the cameraman in. Alright. Bloodvein, Darkness, and Fishmaster.
The fish.
The fish.
The fish.
We suck at gaming, especially him.
That is true.
We suck at gaming reviews. Actually, I think soon, we might, every now and then, we might have a guest speaker, maybe, I don't know.
Every once in a while.
Maybe once in a while. I might have my faggot brother.
Before we cut this off, by the way, I'm going to say this. Next time we do one, instead of having 4 parts, we're definitely going to try and cut down our list here.
This is our first
Like, I know you might not be able to see it, but, like, we have a lot down on our list because we really didn't think we were going to get we didn't actually think we were going to have that much on here. We honestly thought this was going to be like a 15-minute long video. And hopefully next time we can, if you guys want us to cut it down, we will try and cut it down. So.
Alright, so the tallies ended up coming up to 39 to 30. So,
good was better.
So I gotta say, if you guys want to play this game, go out and buy it. It's definitely a game you'd want to buy. I wouldn't rent the game because you're definitely not going to be in the time that you have fun. No freaking way. Especially if you have a job or going to school. Especially with me, it seems how I'm in CTC and I'm going through state inspection right now. It's really hard for me to do this. And what?
Your shirt, the CTC.
Oh, I didn't realize I was wearing it. Anyway, that's really it. Buy the game. I thought it was awesome.
I think they did a good job with this. I'd buy it. If you want a time-consuming game, it's a good game.
I'm not a big fan of Blizzard. I never really have been, but they did a great job with this game. I'm Darkness. It's Fishmaster. Blood Vein on the camera. We're out. Peace off. We suck at gaming.
Bye.
Gaming reviews.